Hello everyone, welcome to Analog IAS Prelims High Yielding Series for Prelims 2020, and the topic for today's video is United Nations Framework Classification. So this United Nations Framework Classification for Resources is a part of the Sustainable Development Goals. In order to ensure sustainable development, responsible consumption is one of the goal. In order to ensure responsible consumption, we have to have a measure of all the available natural resources in the world. So this initiative is one such initiative which tries to classify, manage and report the various natural resources, whether it is energy resources, mineral resources or the raw materials that are required for industry, in such a manner that they abide by the principle of sustainable development. Now this is after the United Nations Economic Commission for Europe's expert group on resource classification meeting, which came up with this framework. So it is responsible for the development, promotion and further development of UNFC. So as per this system, there are three systems. The first one is called the G-axis or geological assessment. So this is more or less like the classification as per the general international standard practices adopted by the Geological Survey of India and other agencies in India. So this talks about the kind of geological structure of the mineral or the natural resources. The F-axis is nothing but the feasibility assessment. So whenever we want to extract a certain mineral from an area, we carry out this feasibility assessment. For example, Kashmir region has anthracite, but it is not feasible for that mineral to be extracted properly. So it will score very low on F-axis in this assessment. The E-axis talks about economic viability. For example, we have a lot of shale gas reserves in Bengal region, but due to the fact that it requires a lot of water, it becomes economically unviable for this region to have shale gas extraction plants. Therefore, this determines whether a particular natural resource is sustainable in the longer run or not. So thus, on the basis of these three axes, it came up with a 3-digit code where it is universal in nature. In this context, try to understand the question and which of the following statement is correct regarding UNFC. So it envisages uniform codes that classifies more than 5,000 products and is accepted worldwide for trade. So here is the confusion. We are here talking about harmonized system of nomenclature which is generally used for trading items. So a lot of items are classified based on this harmonized system of nomenclature in international trade. That is different from this United Nations framework classification. So statement A is false. The second one is it is adopted by United Nations Economic Commission, UNCEC. This statement is right. Now let us see whether the other statements are right or wrong. It was adopted in 2019. Now the point that you have to understand here is this is not a current affair item, but it is a very old news. So this was adopted way back in 2004 itself. So this statement is wrong. So obviously this statement is also wrong. Answer is B. So this statement is about the various initiatives of the Ministry of Mines. So please go back to that video and watch that video and try to answer this question. That's it for this video. Thank you.